Welcome to Heal the New Sex. We will discuss all things healing, self-love, and relationships. My name is Cynthia, and I want to talk about my 5 relationship icks. But before I do, I want you to comment your icks down below too. Don't have me out here all by myself, okay? Please don't do that to your girl. Now, I was talking about one of these icks yesterday, and I was like, I might as well make a video about this because I know the girlies have their own relationship icks as well. So I'm gonna hop right in it. Now, let me get this disclaimer because we do have some Heal Squad members that are fellas. I'm about to cut up. Please don't internalize it. I'm not talking about you, but I am going to be a little bit of petty in this here video. Okay? Okay. So number 1. Now, I don't think I have these in any particular order, but this one, ooh, I can't stand. My number 1 relationship ick is when a man can't or does not solve problems. What is you good for? And I mean, like, I have seen, like on Facebook, I'll see a mom saying, I saw a mom recently say, you know, I'm pregnant with my 6th child. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband is an entrepreneur. He makes, I think it was less than $40,000. I'm looking for some insurance. And I thought to myself, girl, you got a whole husband. Why is you here online asking us? Now, some of y'all may say, Cynthia, you're wrong, but this is my thing. There are too many men outside talking about some, they try to be their leader. I need a woman to submit. To what? If you don't know how to solve problems. What's the purpose of having a CEO if he's not innovative and when there's an issue, he can't solve it? Businesses get rid of people who don't solve problems. So that's my number 1 ick. When I see a man, and I don't know if it's weaponized incompetence or he really truly doesn't know how to solve a problem. And it may be because I'm a hyper independent girly in recovery. Okay? That's what I'm saying about myself. That when I'm dating a man and there's a problem and he doesn't solve it, that does something to me. That's a turn off. I come to you and tell you that this is going on in my life. You're like, well, like, what you gonna do? I'm going to drop you. That's the first thing. I thought I had a problem. But it's you. You're the problem. Okay, that's number 1. That's my number 1 ick. A man who don't solve problems. I mean, you get a flat tire and you call him and he don't know how to change tires. I remember talking to a man, I was dating a man, and I was telling him about some issues. I was starting a business, and he was like, well, I don't know nothing about that. Not even a, well, what do you think? Or let me research that. Let me look into that. Those type of things. A man who don't solve problems, but trying to talk about he want to be married and want you to submit to him. Oh. Okay, this one's petty. It's mine. Now, y'all better be putting y'all icks down below. Don't y'all have me out here all by myself. Put your icks down below in the comments, okay? Now, I thought about doing this video because my other videos felt really heavy. So I was like, let me do one that's light, okay? So this is petty, but this is me. I gotta say it. Ick number 2, a man's hands. Okay, listen. If I look at a man's hands and his hands, first of all, his nails aren't clean or they're badly shaped, like he don't have no clippers and he don't file his nails, don't touch me. Oh, don't lay your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me, sir. Okay? I don't like that. That, to me, that just signifies bad hygiene. So a man's hands, but also, okay, it's petty. I know. The shape of a man's hands. That's just my ick. I'm not going to go into it. But if your hands look like you got Quasimodo fingers, I don't like it. They go, oh, how you gonna talk about a man's hands and you look like that? Listen, it is what it is, and I am, okay? All right, number three. This is an ick, okay? And this is a serious one. A man who doesn't take care of his kids. That's an ick for me. I'm a mom myself, but a man who doesn't take care of his kids, a man who's like, oh, she won't let me see my kids, and he hasn't gone to court, that's an ick. That's an ick of mine. I dated one man, he was a single father. And so he was raising his son. I dated another man who spent a lot of time with him. We spent time with his children. And at this time, I wasn't even a mom. I didn't even have my son. So a man who doesn't take care of his children, and the Bible says he's worse than the infidel, he got to be on the list. He got to be on the list. He got to be on the list. Because the Bible said man will take care of him worse than the infidel. So he got to be on the list. Sorry. So man does take care of his kids. Number 3. Number four, a man who shows interest in sex aggressively. So that makes me feel like, now, and I'm not talking about a man who's just, I saw a TikTok video just yesterday, because you know I be on TikTok. And a man had leaned in and was asking, it was one of those Jet 2 videos, was asking the young lady for her phone number. When she said no, he went to choke her, and she put them paws on him. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. She put them paws on him, right? Now, we not endorsing violence, but dating, when you're a young lady, and this is probably an ick for every woman. You're dating a man and he is aggressive, not just physically aggressive, but verbally aggressive. That's all he seems to talk about. That to me is an ick, because that signifies to me that you are interested truly in getting to know me. Your only motive is sex. And while that may be your only motive, the issue I have with that is that many men are not honest and upfront by what they want from a woman. So they play the role as wanting something serious until they sleep with you. But a man who's aggressive, that's the type of man that I avoid, because there's only so many times and so many ways I'm going to tell you no. And it has to be like the Jet 2 holiday lady. I'm kidding. But like, there's too much going on in our society. We just see what happened to Shannon Sharp. Who else? P. Diddy, R. Kelly before that. There's too much for a man to show up and not respect no. And if you're not respecting my no, that shows me and that signifies to me that you're engaging in this coercive behavior, because eventually you're used to wearing women out. That's what you're used to. You're used to, if I keep doing this, then she'll relent. And I don't play that over here. As a therapist that does trauma therapy, and I work with women and men who've experienced CSA and grape, I don't play that. When I say no, I mean no. And if you don't respect my no, it's an ick. And that, to me, if you don't respect that, you don't respect me. And any other time something happens, you're going to try to violate my boundaries. You're not going to respect my boundaries. And you're going to feel like you do anything you want to. Ick, 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 and gross. All right? Now, Number five, ick. And be sure to put yours down below. Don't have me out here on my own. Don't have me all by myself, like Celine Dion said. Don't have me like that. Okay. Number 5, a man with potential. Now, I'm 37. The reason why that gives me an ick is because there are many men that I see who have potential but no motivation, have potential but no direction. And they are not taking the time necessary to sit with themselves and to move forward in their life. Do you see what I'm saying? And so we all have potential. We all do. But there's a difference between having potential and actually doing the work. Your pipe dream doesn't pay bills. It doesn't do anything. So there's many men who are sitting on their potential and not going for it. That tells me you're not a risk taker. That tells me you're not an innovator. That tells me you're not a trailblazer. I remember doing a coaching session, and one lady was like, well, you know, Cynthia, what if he's comfortable in his life? I said, but you put on your list that that's not what you want. For me personally, like, and let me say this. Let me say it like this. How you gonna be a helpmate to a man who don't have no area that he needs help in? He got a whole lot of potential. He's sitting on it, and he's not doing anything. He afraid to bust a move. Now you frustrated. Now you frustrated because you were created to be a helpmate. And this man just got a whole lot of potential. And you know what happens in the beginning with women? Oh my gosh, he said he wants to do this and he wants to do that. Oh, he wants to do this and he wants to do that. And you eating it up and you tell your girlfriends. Then after a while, you like, and he's not doing any of that. And now you're frustrated because you were created to be a helpmate and he ain't doing anything. He got a whole lot of potential. He had a whole lot of pipe dreams. And all he want to do is lay pipe and not make those dreams a reality. A man with potential And I see it sometimes. Sometimes you see it in these interviews where a man was dating another woman and she was taking care of him and she got tired of him. And then he was like, well, if she would have held on a little bit longer, how much longer is she supposed to hold on to you and your potential? Because it's not a guarantee. The guarantee is there when you're doing the work. So those are my 5 icks. Those are my 5 icks. I'm putting it out here. I'm being vulnerable. I'm exposing myself. But I want to hear from you. What are your 5 icks? I want to hear from you down below in the comments. This is Heal the New Sexy. My name is Samantha. Until we talk again.